Hey guys, this is Krishna coming back to you with a new video of Davinci Resolve. What we're going to be seeing today is a little bit learning how to trim your videos when they are on the edit page, and we're going to be focusing right now on the selection tool. So let me just start here a project. Let me import here some samples just like this. Doesn't matter what we have here, that's all good. This computer here that I have is probably by now about 6 years old. It does get the job done, but I do have another one because this is Mac. I primarily use Mac, but it works. Davinci works well as well on Windows. But what I wanted to say, I have another one that has the M1 chip, and on that one it's really smooth. It's because of the M1 chip on the new computer. Everything works smooth, but this one as well I do use from time to time. So let me just import some stuff here. Doesn't really matter what I want to do here, it's just some really quick stuff. Give me 1 second. I should have probably done it before I get on this, before I start the video, but you will be able to see me do it, and maybe there is a couple things there that you might see that you might find interesting. Again, I'm not trying to win an awards here, right? I'm just trying to just make to do like as if I had a timeline here with a lot of videos. Sometimes it's probably you might happen to have a timeline that is really easy and simple, where you just have one footage here and audio that you want to attach to it, but depending on what you're doing, it could be extremely as well complex. So that's just what I'm trying to replicate here. So it's gonna give us a little bit. We're gonna be seeing the different use cases for the selection tool. So okay, I think this is good. Yeah, this is very good. Let me just move that here and move this here like that. Okay, so the selection tool is what we have here, and this is going to be your best friend. It's the one that you're going to be using the most. It's the one that allows you to move clips, right? And you can actually trim as well the beginning and the end of clips. One thing that you're probably going to notice here is it seems like it's skipping things. Is because it is snapping to different I almost forgot the word here. It's snapping to different places, and it's because of the magnet that we have here. So I need to remove it, right? And now that I don't have it, I can't put it anywhere. If you have it on, then it's gonna look up all the different places where you have cuts, and it's gonna think that you want to put it there. Could be that's what you actually want to. Sometimes I actually want that, but sometimes I want to be a lot more flexible to where I'm putting the footage. Okay, so this is number one. Number two that you actually have here is if you go on some of the corners, actually, you're gonna notice this tool over here, and basically this allow you, so it's the same on both corners. You actually have two tools, but we're gonna look at the first one over here. So it just allows you to reduce, to trim actually what the end there. So if I want to trim the end and the beginning, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what, let me actually remove this. So you still need to be careful about that snapping there. So now it allows me to do that. If you look a little bit when I'm selecting the clip, around the clip there is this white border that you have there. Is showing you what is the entirety of the clip, and basically where you can how far, what are your limits regarding this clip. So this is what it's showing you, right? So if I leave it like this, one of the other tool that we have, so this is the first tool that we have. The second tool that we have is this little, it does change. It shows us like two brackets, and they actually work better when we are on with two different footages and we want to trim both footages at the same time. So I have a way where I can come here. So if I select this one and I drag this, you're gonna see that it's only allowing me to drag one file, and now I have some type of a white gap here, right? And actually, let me select this, and I'm gonna bring it forward here, right? So, but if I don't want to do that. I already trimmed this video the proper way. Where I am right now, I'm really feeling good about this, right? And maybe there is some changes. I know that there is some other a little bit more footages that I have here that I can actually trim to. So I can come here, and it's gonna trim both of them at the, actually, yeah. So because the other one was already small, so it's gonna trim both of them at the same time, and it shows you that as well on the different screen over here. You're able to see that both at the same time. Actually, let me do that like that. You're going to be able to see both of them at the same time. There is one more thing I want to show you here, especially with the selection tool, is let's say I drag it like this here, and I bring this here over here, where there is still, I know there is still part of this clip here that is available. If I press the E button, it's gonna fill all the gap that is there and bring it to the cursor that we have here. On the other hand though, if I leave it here, and let's say I drag this a little bit here, which is out of the entirety of that footage of the clip, if I press the E button, it's not gonna do anything. So that could be useful if you have footages there and you just want to fill the gap there. You just press the E button and it's gonna bring you to there. Few more things as well with the selection tool that we have here is over here we have this link selection, and this relates to when you're selecting something, if you want to select the video and the audio, right? So right now if I select this one over here, you see selecting both of them are orange, and I can move both of them at the same time. But if I come here and I select them and I select again this, now I can move the video individually, regardless of what the audio, where the audio is. Okay, and the last thing I just want to show you here is this other tool that we have here that relates a little bit again more with the selection tool. Is if I select that, now you're gonna notice, actually let me go back here, you're gonna notice that all those likes are gonna be active. You could do it one by one actually, right? But over here everything is gonna be active. You still can trim them, right? You can still trim them like this, like that, but if you want to move it, right now I'm trying hard to press here and trying to move it. It doesn't move, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so those are the different options that you have with the selection tool. It's gonna be your best friend. It's the tool that you're gonna be using the most, right? So let me just unselect that. So those are the different things. You can trim individual clips, you can trim both clips at the same time, right? And you can also fill spaces. If you press on the E button there, it's gonna fill spaces for you. So that is the selection tool. We are on the trim page over here on the edit page, trimming a little bit some of those clips to really select the right footage that we want. So this is about it. This is what I have for you guys today. I'll be back with another video fairly soon. Okay, stay tuned. Destroy that like button, go and like it, and go soft on that dislike, right? So yeah, that's about it. This is Krishna, I'm signing out, and we talk again soon.